What's packing with you, YouTube? What is packing? Long time no see from me. I've been busy, and I've been in love. Basically, that's what I've been in love. I gotta wear matching sweaters today. You gotta wear matching. Wear the sweater that I bought you. Wear the sweater that I bought you, mi amor. Alright, I'll wear that shit. I'll wear it. I will wear it. But that's why we not here. We here because it is playoff weekend. It is playoff weekend. Shout out to my boy Gridiron Blitz, man. I seen your video, man, and you know, man, that was heartbreaking, man, to see what you said in that video, man. You know, I thought you was looking at, you know, the whole YouTube content creation type thing, you know, rooting for the Lions and shit like that. You know, I thought you would really, I thought you was looking at it as this as being something that would be fun to do on the side, you know what I mean? Connecting with people across the country and all over the world through, you know, YouTube and going live and all that shit. I thought it was fun for you. But to see that video, which you just, like, I had enough, like, I was like, wow. Man, have some hope. Have some faith. The Lions will be good. They will be good. They're not good now, but they will eventually be a playoff team. They will eventually be a playoff team. But we're here for the playoffs. We're not here for the Lions not making the playoffs, but we're here for the playoffs of those teams who did bust their asses this whole year through the whole COVID-19 pandemic situation, and now there's a new variant. And with all of the bullshit that's been going on with this whole political process, the NFL managed to make it through the season, you know, so congratulations to the NFL for making it this far with all of the dumb shit going on between the Democrats and the shitty-ass Democrats and the shitty-ass Republicans and the shitty-ass liberals and the shitty-ass conservatives. I don't know what the hell they fighting for. We're fighting for democracy. We're fighting for the Constitution. All right. The NFL was successful. Had its ups and downs with, you know, COVID-19 and teams having to, you know, change their schedule. And I'm saying this because, you know, the NFL is now taking huge precautions with this COVID-19 situation and the playoffs. They do not want to postpone a game. They want things to flow smoothly. That's why you see all of these, well, the game that's coming up in a few minutes. That's why you see all of these, you see they're doing the COVID testing right at the gate for fans that will be attending some of these games. So good for the NFL to do their due diligence to make sure that they are taking care of things before things might get out of hand. I mean, we know about the whole Dwayne Haskins incident and why he was cut from the Washington football team. You know, let me just take a minute to speak on that right quick. Shout out to Booger McFarland and the comments he made. And, you know, some people took it the wrong way, but I understood exactly what he was talking about when he said that, you know, these guys need to, you know, stop trying to be social media famous and, like, you know, you got to be professional, man. This is a once in a lifetime chance to be a professional football player, to play in the NFL. Not a lot of guys get a shot. And, you know, your coach just came out of remission from cancer, man. And you just at strip clubs, all willy-nilly in there with no mask on for a pair of titties? Come on, bro. You got to think better than that. See, that's, you know, that's the downside of, you know, players being drafted by their home, they, you know, drafted and they playing for the team that they grew up around. You know, Dwayne Haskins is from Washington, D.C. You know, he's from that area. He got family. So he not really taking it serious. But, man, your coach, Your coach just came out of remission from cancer, bro. You know, we had lymph node cancer, something wrong with his lymph nodes. Like, bro, you gotta be careful, man. You can't be doing that now. All other teams, as long as this pandemic is going on, I don't think Dwayne Haskins is gonna get any calls. As long as this pandemic is going on, Dwayne Haskins ain't playing in the NFL. But let's get to the playoffs, and you know, I brought that up because the Washington football team is in the playoffs. So, my picks. Shout out to Sledge Daddy TV. I loved everything he said about the Chicago Bears and their playoff hopes. You know, you got a lot of Chicago Bear fans out there that really think they have a chance to go to the Super Bowl, but we'll get there next week. I like the Buffalo Bills today to beat the Colts. You know, shout out to DeForest Buckner. You know, the 49ers gave him away, and he's in the playoffs. Good job, Kyle Shanahan, and whoever is running the organization over there for the San Francisco 49ers. Oh, John Lynch, that's right. Oh, yeah, former Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Won a championship with them guys. I'm rolling with the Buffalo Bills. I just think that Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, that connection right there is just, you know, you paired them two together, and bam, just magic. You know, you got Cole Beasley over there. You got the young rookie running back, Jonathan Taylor, who's making some noise. And on the other side of the football, you got that defense, that Colts defense that just loves to take the ball away. You know what I'm saying? They beat us. They beat the number one seed in the NFC. Like I told y'all that was gonna happen. I just knew it. I was like, we don't ever beat the Colts. I remember that game against Andrew Luck, how we was winning the game and he just marched right down the field and threw the ball to the receiver, and he just reached over at the goal line, threw some little hitch pass, the motherfucker just ran right in the end zone. On Kevin King out there. I think it was Kevin King that was playing. Did that shit on Kevin King. Yeah, man, that was embarrassing. They won the game, man. Won the game. We ain't never beat Andrew Luck. I think we did one time when he came to our house, but I don't think Aaron Rodgers played that game. But yeah, man, the Colts, they like to take the ball away. Good defense. The defense has been carrying that offense the whole year. You know, Phillip Rivers has had his up and downs, and I think he's going to have some downs this game, playing against the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. We'll see how much Phillip Rivers got in the tank. Shout out to Frank Reich, who, you know, left the Eagles and had Andrew Luck quit on him, you know, retire on him, and then, you know, they pick up Phillip Rivers and they keep the ball rolling, man. They keep the ball rolling, and now they in the playoffs playing for a chance to move up to the divisional round. So I still think the Buffalo Bills, you know, too good on both sides of the ball to make Phillip Rivers make mistakes. And it might be a high-scoring game, but the high scoring might come from the Buffalo Bills. So I'm going with the Buffalo Bills. The next game, we have the Rams headed off to Seattle to face off against the Shithawks. I don't know about Jared Goff's health, if he's going to be ready to go. I haven't even checked the news or anything like that. I don't even know who the backup is. But if the Rams defense can slow down Russell Wilson and not let Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf and Chris Carson and, you know, let them dudes get rolling, and if they can contain Russell Wilson and not let him scramble and get out of the pocket and make big plays, make explosive plays down the field, the Rams might have a shot at winning this game. You know, they just have to run the ball, control the clock, get the ball to your playmakers, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Tyler Higbee. Get them guys the ball, man. I think the Rams are down maybe a running back or two. I'm not sure. But yeah, you're going to have to mix it up on offense, Sean McVay. You're going to really have to be smart, you know what I'm saying, playing against this team they changed the name and they feel it's not CenturyLink no more, it's something else. I don't get what the fuck they changed the name to. But yeah, man, I'm going to roll with the Shithawks, man. I just think if Russell Wilson get going, which I'm pretty sure he probably will, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to stop him. It's gonna be hard to stop him. The juice is gonna be flowing, man, and he gonna be warmed up, and he just gonna let it rip. So I'm gonna roll with the Shithawks to beat the Rams. I don't have an exact score, but the Rams got to play defense, man. The best player in football, Aaron Donald, who they've been saying, who's been the top 100 player, #1 for the last couple of years. Yeah, man, he gonna really have to show up. You know, one of the defensive tackles, who had like 13 sacks this year. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty remarkable. So he's gonna really have to get at Russell Wilson, put some pressure on him, and Russell Wilson's offensive line is gonna have to contain Aaron Donald. But the Rams number 31. I don't remember what his name is. He a DB for the Rams. He is spectacular. I got a feeling that if he start getting interceptions on Russell Wilson, this game can turn around because that guy is all over the field, man. Number 31. Be watching him when the Rams play against the Shithawks the second game. What we got? We got about 7 minutes before the game starts. This video probably gonna be put out while the game is going on. Last game, we got the Tampa Bay Patriots, who are on the road facing off against the Washington football team, who pretty much don't have nothing to lose. If I'm Riverboat Ron, man, I'm running all kind of trick plays on the Buccaneers defense. I'm doing it all. I'm blitzing heavy on Tom Brady. I'm letting my guys, hey guys, go play loose, play fast, play physical, get at it. You know what I'm saying? We in the playoffs. We won the NFC East. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go after Tom Brady. Attack. Hit. Whoever catch the ball, hit. Whoever run the ball, hit. Just hit. That's what you got to do against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But I was going to go out on a limb and root for the football team, but of course, with the narratives of the NFL and the storylines that they have to keep up with, I'm going to roll with the Tampa Bay Patriots to win the game against the Washington football team. It might even be a blowout. Antonio Brown, they got the Jones Jr. running back over there, Leonard Fournette, who else? Gronkowski, Cameron Brate. They just got too many weapons, man. Goodwin. They got too many good weapons, and then the defense is stout. You know what I'm saying? Alex Smith is gonna have to really play smart football. I don't even know if he's gonna play. I heard he had a sore calf. I don't know what's going on with Alex Smith, but the comeback player of the year, man. Shout out to him for the remarkable things he did this year after the crazy injury and the surgeries he went through last year and almost dying. Family, you know what I'm saying? It's good to see Alex Smith, bounce back like he did, So, shout out to him, man. Just a remarkable story within itself to come back and play football after that, learning how to walk again, repairing his leg, the rehab, you know what I'm saying? That shit, that's hard work. That's what you call hard work, to come back out there and get tackled and get hit in that leg. And, he was bleeding from his leg. I don't think it was from that actual leg that got hurt, but, you just got to take your hat off to a guy like that, man. Just got to take your hat off to him, man. You want him to, you root for guys like that. You want him to go out there and man, you wish you root for guys like that to beat Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and just beat Tom Brady. But I don't know if he's going to play. And we already know what the NFL want. These narratives that they got to live by and roll with for marketing and for money. These scripts that they have written out. And we'll get into the games tomorrow. I'm going to be dropping playoff videos. We'll get into that shit tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? I'm supposed to be meeting up with Chica again. I'm supposed to be going to Laguna Beach, hanging out there. Get a little nice hotel room suite. Not on my dime, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just keep paying attention to the storylines and the narratives and what they putting out there in sports media and all on the networks, and you could pretty much figure out who the hell is going to win the Super Bowl. you're hearing a lot about, oh, it's going to be the Packers. It's going to be again the Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs are going to face off. We went with that narrative last year, man. We went with that narrative last year. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, from what I've been hearing, I believe the Kansas City Chiefs are probably going to win back-to-back. I mean, you just don't pay a guy $500 million and he don't win those Super Bowls, man. Come on, think about it. Think about it. You know, you gave him $500,000, man. He owes. When somebody give you that kind of money, you owe. You owe. Whoever Patrick Mahomes owe, shit. You know, they had this guy at the beginning of the year. Oh, he's going to throw for 50 touchdowns and over 6,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? You know how the media just play into this shit, and the NFL is like, nah, that's not going to happen. This is what's going to happen. So, I'm looking forward to some interesting things to happen tomorrow. In tomorrow's games. So these games today seem pretty much straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Just how they lined them up. Buffalo, Seattle, and then, you know, nobody's really gonna pay it. Nobody's gonna watch the Tampa Bay football game unless the NFL wants to make it watchable. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all click on your TVs and you go to your tablets and your phones and you're checking out the scores and you look at halftime and you see the score 14-17 football team, oh, you're gonna want to turn. Oh, it just seems like all this year they've been letting Tom Brady have these comeback wins. You know, come back in the second half and he just does his thing. He's just laser focused. He's making these big plays, these passes, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of feel like they might try to do that with the football team game playing against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They might just say, let it be a flat ass blowout, blow them out, or they might try to make it interesting like they do every playoff, like they do every playoff, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they might have a good team going there, a team that's supposed to be so good, like they did the Ravens. Pay attention to this. Like they did the Ravens last year. How they just let them go up, how they just let the Tennessee Titans just run all through them. After all that shit that Lamar Jackson did last year. They did that to us. They did that to the Green Bay Packers when we was 15-1. We go into we have a home game, you know, playoffs, you know what I'm saying, looking like it gotta go through Green Bay. And what we do? We let the Giants come out there and straight beat the living shit out of us. Shout out to Cole Pizzle. They beat us 38-10, man. Dog walked us on our own fucking field, man. Stumped the mud hole in us, man. You talking about devastating? You talking about getting punched in the stomach? That game, it felt like we was on the damn boat in Miami. Felt like we was on a boat in Miami, but, you know, it was a tragic event that had happened, I think, a week before that game where, you know, rest in peace, Joe Philman's son had drowned or something like that in a lake or something like that. Crazy happened. I mean, you can look up the story on Google. I'm not going to get into it. But yeah, just pay attention to the narratives that the NFL is trying to paint. And where we at? 18 minutes? That's too goddamn long. We out of here, man. Enjoy the football games, man. I'm going to hit y'all with some videos probably much earlier than what I did now. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't going to be probably paying attention to this video until after the games are over with. So enjoy yourself today, man. I'm finna hit these streets. I got a lot of ripping and running to do before I go walking around with my matching sweater with my girl, man. Shit. This bitch is so fine. Oh, she bad. But I'm out of here, man. I'm gone.